Wednesday evening, friends and neighbors. Tesuiji at the desk with the flying purple baseball beaters. Sadly, no Bobby Boogert here in this save. For that, you got to look at the Saturday Scouts. Seriously, go look at the highlights for the greatest name I have ever seen generated in out-of-the-park baseball. Yes, better than Dong Ki Hong. Yes, better than Alpha McNichols. Yes, even better than Massimiliano Scrovegni. We stand Bobby Boogert. I'm also taking a look at the finances, and the gap between our budget and our payroll is a little shocking. Did not realize it was going to be that much. What are we losing money on? I mean, yes, there's the scouting expenses. Projected, looks like we're... What is taking up the money? Revenue sharing. We are getting our things handed to us on revenue sharing. Also looks like we lost $15 million last year. So if Gonzalez pops his opt-out, suddenly we got a lot more money. Also means he misses his chance at taking over the record book for these Colorado Rockies who are... Hey, Hollywood Ty, good to see you. If we take a look at the pitchers leaderboard, wins in career, Gonzalez could pass Mike Minor finally this season. He's in the conversation with Ryan Anderson. Up there with Mark Pryor in terms of win percentage. And there's Evan Phillips reaching 100 saves. Hey, good for him. He should be able to pass Soria and McMichael before his contract runs out. Man, we got a lot of good closers over the years. We just could never keep them. O's pitching in Atlanta right now. Would not be surprised if he heads back to Korea pretty soon. Don't know what happened in 2019, but those 3 years, stellar. Big series up against the Giants. They are a game behind us, half a game behind us in the wild card race. We're 2.5 back of the Padres, and look who's finally back from injury. After a torn rotator cuff, 2 of them, and elbow tendonitis, Cutter Crawford makes his glorious return to Coors Field. And of course, oh yeah, Koji Uehara, we had him too. We've had a lot of good Japanese players on this team.
Wonder why that is.
Anyway, slight rejig of the lineup. You will note Curbelos moved to first, Walls to second, Bowers taking over at DH instead of Rhys Hoskins. We'll see if that lasts. Anyways, shall we get to the lineup intro as I stare down Bryce Harper and Yordan Alvarez in the same lineup? And now the starting lineup for your Colorado Rockies. Batting first, the left fielder, number 1, Trent Grisham. Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Albert Almora Jr. Batting third, the second baseman, number 6, Taylor Walls. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, DJ Bichette. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 28, Jake Bowers. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 44, Luis Corbello. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 10, Isan Diaz. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 22, Tommy Joseph. And tonight's starting pitcher, number 19, Cutter Crawford. As the phrase goes, Denver till I die, Rockies till I rot. Beautiful June day here at Coors Field. Crawford will give up a shallow fly ball to right. Easy play for Nimmo. Thanks to the lack of a full shift, the shift ban is on because we're in Major League Baseball. I don't have to worry about overlaying the shift chart. I'll just move the middle infielders. The most dangerous man in baseball, Bryce Harper. Popped up on the infield. Diaz collects it. 1-2-3 inning for Cutter Crawford. Production value through the roof. Believe it or not, that's all in Clip Champ Hollywood tie. Lucas Giolito, acquired from the Orioles as a prospect, has become a mainstay of this pitching rotation. Signed for another 2 years, though. One knock against him, lack of stamina. But we'll see how he fares. See, now I got to figure out what to do for the next save after the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters that can kick it up another notch. Full count on the way to Almora. Big swing and a miss there. Taylor Wall's switch hitter. 2-0 on the way. Drill to the opposite field. That's going to clank around in the corner. Grisham is known for running, and he will score without a throw. Fantastic base running there by Trent Grisham. First to third on a double. Austin Hayes did not have a chance. Nimmo will ground to second base. Good play by Jace Peterson. Jace was at one time in the Rockies organization. He just couldn't figure it out. Here's DJ. Runner at third, 2 down. Bouncer up the middle. Diving grab there by Arroyo, but cannot make the play. It's an infield RBI single for DJ. Christian Arroyo probably more comfortable at second than short. Bowers. And the first pitch is clanked away from the catcher, Rodriguez. Or Montero. Runner at second, 2 down for Jake Bowers. Strikeout victim. Can anyone actually play that DH spot? Good grief. Big man Yordan. Punches this to short. Another pop-up. Here's Austin Riley, the third baseman. Moved Chris Bryant over to first. Hard shot. Diving grab by DJ. When is he going to get that golden glove? What a snare. Christian Arroyo will get the Giants' first hit. It's a 2-out single to left. 1-2 on the way to Peterson. Slider gets the strikeout. Curbelo, the shocking stud of this batting lineup. 871 OPS, 8 home runs, 12 doubles. And he was just hanging out in our minor league system. Tries to inside out this one. Harper is going to make an easy play there. 1 away. Isan Diaz works the count to 3-0. Inside. 4-pitch walk. Montero has a good arm, but Diaz is now 11 for 11 in stolen bases. Perfectly timed. Tommy Joseph strikes out. Grisham walked the first time he was at the plate. This will be a bouncer to Peterson. That'll be the end of the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Hayes. Slow roller to third. Bichette as automatic as they come. Here's the catcher, Jesus Montero. 3-1 on the way from Crawford. Chopped up the middle. Walls can't get to it. Seeing eye single. Here's the center fielder, Agustin. Full count. And he's aboard with a walk. First and second for Chris Bryant. A quick check. That's a fly ball to center. Almora. Plenty of room. Tracks it down for the second out. Harper popped up last time out. Hard hit ground ball to Curbelo. Easy unassisted play there. And the two runners are stranded. Almora, little looper into right. That'll fall for a base hit. This Rockies lineup has some speed. Can't bunt worth a lick, but we can control the running game. 1-2 on the way to Walls.
Strike 3.
Breaking pitch froze Walls. Nimmo, another strikeout victim. Off-speed stuff playing very well. No Magnus effect here. DJ line to left, right at Hayes. Here's Alvarez. 1-2 the count on Crawford. That's a terrible joke. Easy grab by Curbelo. If you hear rustling in the background, that would be my cats arguing over boxes. Golf shot to left, or to right. Nimmo makes the grab. 0-2 on the way to Christian Arroyo.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Bowers does not have a hit yet this season.
Strike 3.
Then again, he also has only been in, what, 2 games now? 3. It's getting to the point where Curbelo has taken over at first base. Diaz swings on this one to center field. Easy grab there by Agustin. Top of the 5th. Jace Peterson swinging on the first pitch he sees. Diaz gobbles. Plenty of time. He's no Gio Meyer, but Isan can get the job done. Hayes, another ground ball to Diaz. 2 away. Montero stays away. That'll bring up Telmito Agustin. Popped up. Center field. 5 shutout innings by Cutter Crawford in his return to the rotation. Joseph leading things off here against Giolito. Popped up. Going foul. Easy play there by Riley. Grisham 0 for 1 with a walk. Belted to deep left, but on the track it'll be collected by Hayes. Almora shot to center field. It'll be a 2-out single. 2-hit day for Almora. Agustin, not exactly the best outfielder there. And Nimmo's going to punch one into center field. First and second. And that'll be the end of the day for Lucas Giolito. Brandon Nimmo, full count. Against Brennan Leitao. Outside for ball 4. Bases loaded. DJ. Hard hit up the line and fair. It squirts past Riley and gets to Austin Hayes in left. 2 runs will score. They're waving around Nimmo. The throw is cut off, mostly to get Bichette going for third. Bryant makes the play. But it's a bases clearing double. Rockies lead 5-0. Crawford still doing a job here. Oh, 1 on the way to Harper. That's up the middle for a base hit. Bryce Harper can only be contained for so long. Here's your Don. Joseph's throw to second will be late. Stolen base for Bryce Harper. Alvarez to deep left. Grisham had him spotted. And a good throw to third holds the runner. Full count on the way to Riley. Popped up, foul territory, long run in for Curbelo. And he makes the grab. The shutout holds. You know what? If it is his first start back, we should probably not stretch the guy. Yeah, 6 shutout innings. I will take that. Let's get De Los Santos some action. It's a low leverage inning. Jake Bauers punches his first hit of the season into right field. Curbelo, the 1-2. Fly ball, center field. Not plagued by Agustin very well. That'll fall for a double. Agustin being victimized again. Second and third, nobody out for Isan Diaz. Fly ball to center field. Agustin will pick it up. That'll be a sacrifice fly. Scoring, Jake Bauers. Curbelo still at second, 1 out for Tommy Joseph. Hit hard through the left side for a base hit. Hayes' arm is challenged and Curbelo comes in. 7-0. You have to think if that was a warning shot to the rest of the National League West. Grisham can't outrun Jesus Montero's arm. And Almora has himself a 3-hit day. Walls with another strikeout. And Yel De Los Santos into the game now. Facing the bottom half of this Giants lineup. Might see Ryan Baraki up against the dangerous pair of Harper and Alvarez. 4-pitch walk. De Los Santos misses low. Hayes now. 1-2 on the way. Big swing and a miss. One on the way. Joseph's throw to second is late. Jace Peterson the steal. 2-2 on the way to Montero. Got him swinging. And Yel De Los Santos with some solid work. Sing along if you know the words, by the way.
Come on, let's hear it for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, my home team. Keep right on rooting for the Rockies. We're really picking up some steam. Just clap your hands for the Colorado Rockies. Feel that excitement in the air. Stomp your feet while you're rocking with the Rockies. Just try and stop us if you dare. I got Rockies fever burning in my mind. There goes another home run down the line. I'm always loved my Colorado Rockies. We've got a winner here this time. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado going home. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado, that's my home.
I was just taking a look at how they've assembled this team. Harper, Alvarez, and Bryant all getting the mega bucks. Very much a Leafy core 4 sort of concept. And like the Leafs, these Giants can't get past the second round. Too soon? DJ 2 for 3. Raid? What raid? It's all good, Doc. You beat the raid here. All right. De Los Santos pitches a clean inning. Ryan Barucki into the game. Barucki, oh, there it is. Welcome in, Raiders, from the official Out of the Park Developments channel. My name is Bobby Boogard. No, it isn't. It's Tessuigi. This is the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. We just summoned Ryan Barucki from the bullpen. As you can see here, some ridiculous platoon splits for the side armor lefty. They're pinch hitting with Luis Urias, trying to go tit for tat against us. We brought him in to deal with Harper and Alvarez, so any damage that they do here, piffle, we'll live with it. 8-0 Colorado, and Cutter Crawford's return to the rotation. And that's a terrible play by Barucki. I'm just going by what I, don't go for it, Doc. I mean, I'm just going by what I heard Dan Schulman say about Barucki when he was with the Blue Jays. 0-2 on the way to Bryant. Grounded to third. That'll be around the horn. What a play! DJ to Walls to Curbelo. And now Harper has to face a lefty. Oh, You know, if it's our own name, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there's multiple pronunciations of the same name, to be fair. Let's get Diego up for the 9th. Doink to right. Easy play there by Nimmo. Leitao being left out to dry here. Is there nobody else up in the Giants bullpen? Curbelo smacks one to center field. And he steals second without a throw. Defensive indifference. We have 5 different players with double-digit stolen bases. Kyle Finnegan into the game to face Tommy Joseph. This one's a bit of a laugher here, folks. Grounded to third. That's across the diamond. Good play by Riley. First and second, 1 out. Or second and third, 1 out. Grisham, full count. Strikeout victim. Here's Almora. 2-2 on the way. And that's a 4-hit day for Albert Almora Jr. Add on 2 more RBIs to that count as well. What a day for Almora. Taylor Walls, high and deep to right field, carrying and into the bullpens! The horns of Erebor sound. It's one way to erase a bad day at the plate. And Nimmo's going to scorch this one to right. Kyle Finnegan getting victimized a little bit here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Nimmo's thinking 3. He's in there safely. A 2-out triple by the Rockies right fielder. Bichette works the walk. This is Finnegan's game. More like Finnegan's wake. Curbelo. Pretty sure he started this game, or this inning. He will fly out to Harper. That will end the bottom of the 8th. bat around inning. It's 12-0. Diego Castillo enters the game. Defensive substitutions coming for the Rocks. Namely, Archimedes Gamboa will take over at second base for Taylor Walls. Gamboa, free agent acquisition by the Rockies. Diego, one of the longest serving members of this Rockies bullpen. Bit of a platoon split guy. It's actually his second tour of duty with us. Back-to-back Ks. Castillo wants to sign this game off. Arroyo, dribbler to third. Bichette. Ball game. Well, I hope we saved some runs for the later games in this stream session. 12-0, a comedy score by your Colorado Rockies. So this is one of the guys we got back in Cutter Crawford. The other guy, Marco Gonzalez. 2021 Cy Young winner, missed almost a year with a torn elbow ligament. Now he's back. He's got to opt out after this season. If he wins 5 more games, he takes over the franchise lead for wins as a starting pitcher. Game 2, Isan Diaz picks up the win. All right, series win. Play the Padres. Lose that series. So we're still in a wild card spot, but it's dicey. Off to Fenway we go. Justin Donatella getting the call. Yeah, we'll until risk this one. All right, do we really want to run a tired DJ? All right, let's think about this. Let's get Walls to third, Curbelo to second, Bowers to first. Almore's tired, so Tawa's out. And let's get Miezes in DHing. Actually, let's make Miezes left fielder and Trent can DH. I need to see more from Grisham. So this is what the Red Sox look like in this universe. Hello, old friend Gio Meyer. He got paid decently to come over to the friendly confines. Or is that Wrigley? Is Wrigley friendly confines or is Fenway? Can't remember. Either way, longtime Rocky. Face of our defense. Career 134 zone rating at short. Never won a Gold Glove because reasons. And I have to say, folks, I am quite excited for the week ahead. I am on vacation as of tonight. Long overdue. Really looking forward to some R&R. Oh dear, that one may not be coming back. That's a monster shot. Nathan Lukes standing in or at third base. Decent player. Corners are in against Ryan Zimmerman. Curbelo snags this one out of the air. Nacho Nunez. Very high. 2 down. And Meyer strikes out. So we stranded a runner at third. Nice. Grisham standing at second. Here's Miezis. Lined right to the shortstop, Gio. Walls is going to shoot this one up the middle. Grisham with the wheels. Score standing. Oh no. Taylor Walls gets picked off first. As Curbelo sends this one high and deep to right center field. That would have been a game-tying home run. Double digits for Curbelo. All right, first and second for Tim Tawa. Should we bunt? Yeah, let's bunt. Good sacrifice there. Second and third, 2 down for Grisham. Called strike 3. Ooh. Ooh. No likey. All right, Donatello. Who do we go for here? Gonsolin? Yeah. Let's not push Donatella. Let's get Tony G in. Fly ball to right, grabbed by Nimmo. Iglesias. Check swing, strike 3. Rain looks like it's threatening to come in. Let's go with Baraki. All right, that didn't work. Let's get Diego up then. Zimmerman, fly ball to center field. Tawa makes the grab. 2 down. Nunez. Fly ball to left center field. That'll be off the monster. And it just dies. Oy, oy, oy. That's a triple. Triple off the monster for Renato Nunez. Diego Castillo takes over for Baraki. 5-2 Boston Red Sox over Rockies. Shane Opitz standing at second. The leadoff double. Ground ball out to DJ, 1 away. Iglesias called strike 3. Two on the way to Josh Reddick. Popped up on the infield. Curbelo signals it's his. Rocks need 3 runs with the last 3 outs. As Phillips gets loose in the bullpen. Up against Phil Maton. 4 dynamo pitches. And that's all she wrote. Oh, wow. Boston got Nate Pearson, too. Gamboa out for 4 weeks. We're going to call up... where's Rhys Hoskins? we're not going to force start Curbelo. That way Hoskins can get some more games in. We get swept because Giancarlo Stanton walks us off. Phillips, his third blown save of the season. Ay, ay, ay. We are now out of a playoff spot. Opposite direction I want it to be going, guys. And Nimmo's now out with a strained oblique. Oh, brother. When the hits come, they keep coming. Let's call up Arise so we can play some left field. And let's turn off the forced start on Isan because we do not have Gamboa available. Well, I got a win against Atlanta. And now Curbelo's out. I cursed this stream by calling it fully operational, didn't I? This is on me. Christian Inoa or Vidal Brujan? Let's call up Inoa. Marco G on the bump in Atlanta. We head to the Chop House. DJ and Isan are both tired. Oh, that's Oh, I don't like that. Sky Bolt, actually good in this game. Freddie Galvis, an old friend of ours. And Marco has immediately run into trouble. Alright, I'll take a sacrifice here. Slow roller to third. Going to be a fielder's choice. No double play. Arise not exactly the greatest second baseman. Line to right. That'll fall in front of Mieses. First and second, 2 down now. For Kang Jung-ho. Called strike 3. And we're all tied up, courtesy of Rhys Hoskins' 9th home run of the season. Mieses launches one. Marco pitching like he used to. Almora standing at second with 1 out. Popped up, going foul. Easy grab there by the first baseman, Urias. Grisham now. Strikeout victim. And Skybolt ties it up again at 2s. We need the good bullpen arms. Good bullpen arms are tired. Let's go with Gonsolin. Trevor Story, the DH today. Daniel De Los Santos taking over from a tired Gonsolin. Bounce to second and drop by Arise. Ooh, no. Center fielder Randy Ventura. Shallow fly ball to left. Snared by Grisham. All right, let's get Barrios up. Almora standing at second. Come on, big fella. Through the right side for a base hit. Almora will take the home plate. And Hoskins will advance to second. Big fella, big hit. Tommy Joseph high and deep to right center field. And that one will leave the yard. Tommy Joseph. 7th home run of the season.
Strike 3.
Bouncer back towards the mound. Miezis will not beat out the throw. Rockies 6 outs away from stealing one here. De Los Santos giving way to Barrios. Christian Inoa with a double. And a balk called on Rodriguez. That might not be deep enough. Good grab by Ventura. Inoa does tag and score. That'll sit down Phillips. Arise with an RBI double. Or just a double, rather. Rocks by 4. Barrios picks up the save. You're paying $14 million for Jose Barrios. Kopech moves into the rotation. Got the win. I think it's safe to say that Barrios needs to be arrivederci'd. We're going to have to eat a lot of money. Ryan McMahon, eh? Someone who can handle up the middle or the corner outfield, infield. Tab on that one. Horner is interesting, but he wouldn't be a starter for us. Oh, he can do outfield too. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Nico Horner here. Let's see if we can avoid eating some cash and send $2 million over. We're probably going to have to throw in some prospects to soften the blow. Andre Palante. And yeah, let's send a Rise as well. I don't think he's working out for us. Can we send some more cash their way? Done. I'm just glad we didn't have to eat the entirety of that contract. Barrios leaves Colorado with 17 wins, true, but less than 1 win above replacement. The extra half a home run per 9 innings probably was the reason why. So now we got Nico Horner able to help out in the lineup. We'll call up Ian McKinney to help out in the rotation. Or the bullpen, rather. Another lefty. And one who's played well at the major league level. Series win against Cincinnati. We're 2.5 back of the Padres. Back into the 3rd wildcard spot. And this with all these injuries still. Bowers continues to not be the guy. Angels coming to town. Bichette's going to need to spend some time on the DH for the next week. We need Isan Diaz at short. I want to do a Sunday game as we go for the sweep. Stanton, oh yeah, that was the walk-off win. So Stanton had a 4-hit day, 3 home runs. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to negotiate with Jose Urbina. Brock Burke takes to the bump against Grayson Rodriguez. Almora standing at second. Rhys Hoskins high and deep to center field and caught. Good grab there by Harris. Grisham with a leadoff double. You will note the Rockies are wearing some retro uniforms. This being their 30th anniversary as a franchise, they've brought back the purple uniforms from their previous brand identity. Henry Davis, the heir apparent at catcher, will pick up the game's first run on a sacrifice groundout. Yohan Miezes, fly ball to left. Good grab by Happ. Brock Burke in a little bit of trouble. Matt Duffy now. Full count. Hit hard through the wickets of Hoskins and into right field. Miezes is up throwing. It's cut off. No play at the plate. Corners are in against Kemp. Fly ball to center field. Almora waits. Fires. Throw is late. Bouncer to second. That's going to almost squirt past Inoa. There's the catcher, Zunino. Almora ends the top of the third. Angels retake the lead. It's 2-1. Hello, Taylor. Oh my goodness, how far is this one gonna fly? Out of here in a hurry, Isan Diaz. Tenth home run of the season for the captain. Grisham, another stolen base. Henry Davis punched to right field. That will fall for a base hit. Grisham holds at third. Davis with a little bit of speed. And he's going to steal second base. A catcher who can run. What a concept. Miezis back through the middle, base hit. Davis will round third and try to score. Miezis sneaks into second on the play. 5-2, Colorado. Inoa to center field. Miezis can't tag up on that. Here's Taylor Walls. Flair to second. Brock Burke's going to give us 5 innings of ball here. Let him finish the 6th. Clemempi, thank you for the follow. Let's get Swanson up. Hit to short. Nice play there by Isan Diaz. Eric Swanson taking over here. He gives up a 2-run home run to Josh Harris. Okay. That's all he gives up, though. So let's go to Gazelman for the 8th. First and second, 1 out. Here's Chad Pinder. Hit hard up the middle, past a diving second baseman, Inoa. And we are unfortunately all tied up. Blown save, Gazelman.
Strike 3.
Right up the middle, Isan flips it to Inoa. Tied at 5s. It'll be Diaz, Hoskins, Grisham. Isan Diaz the other way, right to Nootbaar. We've got a rain delay here. Bottom of the 8th. Half an hour. Hoskins will roll this one to short. Grisham now. That ball just died behind the pitcher's mound. But it's still a 1-2-3 inning. De La Rosa with a heck of a grab. Evan Phillips into the game. It'll be Masahiro Tanaka going for the save here against Bichette, Davis, Miezis. Bichette will get the day off, or the at-bat off. Sub is made. Jake Bowers will get the start. Or the at-bat. First pitch he sees, drilled to left, playable, and caught by Nootbaar. Henry Davis works the walk.
Strike 3.
Niezis strikes out. Inoa batting ninth. Runner at first, 2 down. To extras we go. Gobbled up by the third baseman Walls, but he can't make the transfer. Runners at the corners for Frandy De La Rosa. Infield is in.
Strike 3.
Big swing and a miss there. Castillo getting loose in the bullpen. Uh-oh. Well, that got ugly. Phillips just is not himself this season. I don't get it. Good news is DJ will be back to full strength soon. And Crawford's injured again. Strained oblique. Welcome to the bigs, Luis Patino. Still, back-to-back wins against the Dodgers. I'll take it. A sweep of the Dodgers. Let's offer an extension to ACL Rockies catcher. Well, at least DJ had a good week despite being injured. Third best system in the majors. Let's go. Hello, Joey Ortiz. We have hope for this kid. The next big starting infielder on the club. All right, now we're in the second wild card spot. Corbella with a speed bump. Nice. Patino with a ratings up. With the big fastball slider combo, I'm okay with him being a reliever who can contribute. Inoa with some defense up. Walls with some defense up. Roman Anthony seeing some defensive pop. Really should be a center fielder, though. Phillips with a stuff drop. Why did I extend him? A 1-0 rain-shortened 5-inning game. Nico Horner with the RBI single. It's all bunched up in the National League West. Short little 2-gamer against Houston. Gonzalez pitches to a win. And we swept them. A mini sweep. Half a game back of the Padres. Pirates and Reds tied atop the NL Central. Alright, we've already seen San Fran. Let's get to the All-Star break at least. Welcome back, Gamboa. Enjoy your rehab stint. I guess we're going to be buyers at the deadline. We're going streaking. Oh. Lost the last game going into the All-Star breaks. We're at half back of the Padres. All-Star game rosters. Let's see if there's any familiar names. Yeah, Ohtani. That doesn't surprise me at all. Looks like he's actually doing two-way stuff for the Twinsies this year. Twinsies are, like, dead last, but... Yeah, and then there's the $51 million contract years. Finally valuing for two-way players properly in this game. And nominations for us. Almora, that's it. We're competing for the stinking division title, and we only have one All-Star. Oh, hey, it's our old friend Jimmy Yacobonis. We do not need pitching help. Well, I wouldn't say no to an acquisition of a Lou Trevino. For Donatella or Phillips, that's a no. Nico Goodrum is an interesting option. Mostly because he has the same profile as Jake Bowers, but doesn't suck wind. Alright, with DJ healthy, we can move him out of the DH spot finally. I have never seen anyone not get it as much as Bowers is not getting it. Zellman has a virus. Yankees are come to town. Gamboa's hurt again. He didn't even get called up. I figure we're going to get to the deadline in today's sim. That's about it. Very much a who are these guys kind of matchup here. No idea who's playing for the Yankees right now. Okay, so they got Bregman, Tucker, Taylor, and Mullins. Very hot top-heavy lineup. And our old friend Leonis Martin. Hey, good to see him again. Grisham, the inveterate base stealer. Bichette standing at second. He's got double-digit home runs. Isan Diaz sneaks this one through. Oh, we are not testing Martine's arm. Are you kidding? No.
Strike 3.
12 for 12 on the stolen bases by Isan Diaz. And Inoa's going to sneak this one through the right side for a base hit. Throw by Martine. Holy smokes, it's a good throw. But it's offline. Christian Inoa making things happen out there. Speed is getting the job done here. Not exactly small ball, but we are pickpocketing Juan Kelly and Bailey Ober. Rhys Hoskins hard to third. Good play by Bregman. Grisham lofted to center field. Rockies take the 3-1 lead, though.
Strike 3.
'Here's Okami, the first baseman. Popped up on the infield. Should be an easy play there for Inoa. Yeah, we got to send Bowers down and make a trade after this game. A lot of lefties, so let's go get... Barucki pitched yesterday. Let's get McKinney up. Hello. Christian Inoa might become like a secret phenom up down the stretch for us. Another 2 RBI single. Almora safely advancing to second. Chris Flexen taking over on the mound for the Bronx Bombers. Rhys Hoskins scorched to left. Caught by Tucker. I mean, we should be getting Nimmo back pretty soon. Ian McKinney into the game. And with the 3-1 count, they will intentionally walk Alex Bregman. A double steal is on. All right, so this McKinney thing is not working out. Back towards the pitcher's mound. Good play by McKinney. Bases loaded. The tying run has come to the plate with Jake Hager. Popped up. Infield fly is called. Squeezed by Inoa for the second out of the inning. Okami. Fly ball deep to center field, carrying it, and that's a grand slam. Should have gone to Swanson.
Strike 3.
Blown save, McKinney. Let's get Baraki up. Oh, never mind. Dante Bichette's 11th home run makes it 7-5. Baraki gives us a clean inning. Huzzah. Now we'll get Swanson up. All right, Baraki will face Kyle Tucker. Shallow fly ball. Easy play by Grisham. Swanson finishes the inning out. Phillips is up. Evan Phillips looking for the save here in a back and forth tilt. One out. Fly ball to center. Almora covers so much ground. 2 down. Old friend Leonis Martin. Fly ball to center. His replacement will make the grab. Rockies take this one 7-5. McKinney steals the win from Donatella. Baraki and Swanson both with holds. Phillips' 26th save of the season. Gamboa back onto the injured reserve. Grisham got his bell rung and is out for a year. Oh, man. Well, now we gotta trade for an outfielder. Let's get Horner into left field for now. Call up Blake Dunn? Vidal Brujan? Let's call up Brujan. All right, so having successfully lost 2 of our starting outfielders, we need an outfielder. Lewis Brinson is available? Slide into your DMs. I mean, Oakland is in a massive budget hole. Strasburg contract not aging well. Moncada got the massive megabucks to stay in Oakland. They want Curbelo, Donatella, one of the savviest signings we've ever made, or our top prospect in Joey Ortiz. That's a no to all of those. Slater might be the winning choice. Donatella or Phillips? Do we bring Guillermo back? Played really well in Cleveland and Miami. No, I don't think we can really make a... We can do that. We actually have good prospects for once. I'm loath to get rid of them that quickly. Injured while hang gliding. What, did he land head first? Yoan Mieses wasn't meant to be played this much. 1.5 war. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Lesson learned. Enjoyed AAA. Let's call up Parker Meadows then. Man, we need some outfielders. Calling up guys from high A to fill in the gaps. De Los Santos pitches a gem. Or at least leads a gem. And now we're tied with the pod people. Curbelo and Nimmo will be back in 3 days. They'll join us in Washington. Actually, no, we should probably rehab stint them. At least for a little bit. Alright, we got swept by Miami. Padres got their sweep. And now we're on a losing streak. 17-5. We ambush Mitch Keller something fierce. We're still in that third wild card. Giants have completely fallen off the radar. What happened here? Oh, they're dead last in runs against. Oh, that's a problem. Galvis is currently in AAA for Mendlinger, who really should be a second baseman. I don't know why he's marked as a DH. And Luis Marte. Why do we have this guy again? All right, we got trade deals from, or we got some of our minor league dudes finally into the organization. Almora with a 5-hit day. Curbelo picks up 3 hits, 4 runs, and a home run in one of his rehab stints. Love it. Cutter's healthy again. Okay, so credit where credit is due. Inoa has actually been a solid get. We need outfielders, though. Between Horner and Meadows, it's dire. Who is Brandy Rosario and why is he on my Major League roster? Alec Merton for Austin Martin. That's a no. Half a game up on the Cubbies. 1.5 back of the Padres. We are still very much in it, but this team needs to get some help. Kopech, by the way, has been pitching a gem of a season out of the rotation. Credit where credit is due. Alright, so let's call up Nimmo. I feel like we can take our time with Curbelo because of we have other options at first. And DH. Nimmo completely disappearing this early into his contract is a bit concerning. Maybe the break will fix him. All right. Ray's selling Lubob and Downs to the Mets for Kevin Plawecki. Wait, are they buying? Is that a buy? Mets active as well, sending DJ Davis, Beiji Juan for Ronnie Mauricio, Alejandro Kirk, Randy Vasquez, and Esteban Florial. Nico Goodrum heads to the Brew Crew. So who's left? We do not need more bullpen help. Grady's a rebound candidate. Maybe we can get him for cheap. Still wouldn't mind a pickup of Austin Slater. Yes, he'd be a rental, but I think we can make do. Either that or we reunite with Guillermo Heredia. Brinson comes at too steep of a price. Oh, okay, that's slightly better. Do we give up on Cutter Crawford to get Lewis Brinson? Be an expensive rental, but the guy has talent. No, we need Crawford more than we need Brinson. Also need to see Addison Russell available. Strasburg's available. Trevino's available from Philly. Okay, so between Heredia and Slater. Slater seems to be the better option. Plus, he's got both positions available, and we don't need a center fielder, we need a corner outfielder. Alright, so who does Cleveland want for Slater? Phillips, Donatella, Crawford, Burke, or Joey Ortiz? Yeah, you're not getting any of those guys. See, this is reasonable. I'd be willing to give up on Parker Meadows for Guillermo Heredia. Does 40-year-old Ervin Santana come along for the ride? It's incredible how well he's continued to pitch. Don't think we need Arenado coming back. Yeah, well, let's lock this one in. Welcome back, Guillermo. Oh, Hoskins finally figuring out the stick. Good to see. So with Guillermo coming back, we can relieve Nico Horner. I could probably give him his old number back, too. Wait, who's got 11 then? I mean, he has worn 54 with us before, so... Anyone else would be worth getting. You want green numbers or better? Trevor Gott. Ooh. Really want to get a slam the door bullpen? Gott for Phillips straight up. No, no. Do not need a Wyatt Matheson. No, I don't feel like we need to trade Christian Enoa either. Okay. My cat is crying at me because cat wants dinner. Let's take a look at, let's check in on Hobie Milner. Why is this guy not in the minors? Holy smokes. We need outfielders. Just hiding in the Major League Club for the last 4 seasons. Hell, he could probably play on the... You know what? Let's put him on the Major League roster. What is this guy doing instead of Tim Tawa? Why is the active roster full? Oh, Bruhan, right. There we go. We got O. Martinez. Able to lend a hand. Okay, let's go back to... the deal for Hobie. No, I think we're good. Let's keep looking. Nick Goody, big fastball guy. 85 grade fastball. Wow. Under contract for another year. Do we really need him? Probably not. Aging Colby Rasmus, pass. Garcia Jose, the man whose name is backwards. Yeah, I feel like that was the one acquisition we needed. We have such a good draft system. I don't feel comfortable giving up on that and having that goal or whiff on that goal. Hi, Grady. We miss you. Also, we could definitely use with some more offense. I mean, Nimmo's going to be coming back. Curbello's going to be coming back. Do we bring Brian LaHare back on a rental? Ooh. Excuse me while I use this opportunity to see who else is hiding out on my Major League roster who needs to be sent down to the ACL team. speaking of who are all you people. You know what? Well, we'll give him Tim Borden. See if they can eat some money. Let's give up on Matt Mervis. Bring an old friend back for one last kick at the can. And finally give up on Jake Bowers. LaHare, of course, was with us for 2 of our championships in the middle of the 2010s. Walls has number 6 right now, so he's going to wear some different digits. Yeah, giving Inoa a breather every once in a while and let Taylor Walls take over at second seems like the right call. That way we can have both Hoskins and LaHare in the lineup. There's some much needed pop. He hit 40 home runs just 2 years ago. I love being back in the Colorado mountain air. Let's skip a couple sims. All right, we got 2 proposals. Rivas and another guy who needs to get sent down. For Lex Rutledge. That's a no. Cordova and Lodolo. That's a top 100 prospect. Okay. For Mieses and Vidal Brujan. Yeah. Done. Thank you, Cleveland. We're going to call up Brujan immediately. We're going to demote Lodolo. Okay, pretty successful trading deadline. Love to get a free top 100 prospect. All right, we got through the trade deadline. Brian LaHare returns to Colorado in our last game of the save session. He's probably looking around going, hey, where's Grady? Grady's not here anymore, man. Big series up against a very righty-heavy San Diego Padres club. Fly ball to right. It'll hang up long enough. Nimmo makes the grab. Padres strike first. It's 1-0. Grounded to first. Gobbled up quite capably by LaHare. Not bad for a 40-year-old. Marisnik, full count. Swing and a miss. De Los Santos strands the last runner. Heredia, welcome back to Coors Field. Solo shot home run. Batting 1,000 and slugging 4. I do wonder why Horners are DH instead of Rhys Hoskins, but I won't question it. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Nimmo. Wild pitch, it's going to skitter away. LaHare showing off some old man legs. Rocks lead by 1. Heredia has 2 hits so far today.
Strike 3. Strike 3.
Back-to-back strikeouts. Are we going to strand Heredia?
Strike 3.
And Barria strikes out the side. Ay, ay, ay. Fly ball to left. Heredia's throw is going to be late. Padres tie it up. Jake Marisnik, RBI single. Tommy Joseph allows a stolen base. Bouncer to third, gobbled by Bichette. Automatic. Everyone on this team is tired. Why? Let's go with Patino. Need De Los Santos to get through at least this inning. Back-to-back ground outs to left, or to third base. DJ gobbles him up. And De Los Santos gets through the inning. The rookie Luis Patino in to deal with the middle of the lineup. Swanson getting loose. Bunted back to the pitcher and caught. Pinch hitter is Seth Beer. Fly ball to center field, charging in Zamora, inning over. Patino gives us the 1 inning we need. LaHare shoots us up the middle, past Michael A. Taylor. Hello, my cat. Cat just wants a lap. He's on top of my desktop computer right now. There he is. Hello, Mickey. Old friend Jimmy Yacobonis to face Nimmo. And they pick off LaHare. What are you doing, old man? 1 out single for Nims. Here's Heredia.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 on a full count pitch. Bichette works the walk. Diaz. 1-0 on the way. Popped up to third base. And Duhar makes the grab. Tied at 2s. Top of the 7th. Eric Swanson in. Gives up a solo shot to Michael A. Taylor. Sure, we'll go for McKinney. Dari Moreta in to deal with Tommy Joseph.
Strike three.
Strikeout victim. Pinch hitting for Nico Horner is Reese Hoskins. And he works the lead out or one out walk. Walls ground on to first base. It'll be a 3-6, no 3. 2-1 on the way to Almora. Hard hit to second base. LeMahieu makes the grab. Ian McKinney to deal with Austin Boosfield. Lined right to the first baseman, LaHare. Beer now. Fly ball. Deep left center field. Why does McKinney keep giving up the gopher balls? .459 feet. Lefty on lefty violence. Wow. Well, we don't need to see the rest of this one. All right, we gotta save next game for next stream session because it's a Marco Gonzalez start. Grisham with a gap up. Okay. Horner with a speed up. Henry Davis improving at defense. Speaking of youngsters. Marco got some velo back. Nice. Adola with a potential stuff bump. Austin Martin figuring it out at short. Alright, I think we got to bring Curbelo back at some point. I mean, we don't have to rush him, thankfully. Hoskins had an amazing July. Or at least decent. Why is Henry Davis the best batter on this team? I think we got to go with a hot hand. Tommy Joe DHing, though. Nope, don't like that. Marco Gonzalez sitting on 106 career wins. Next one ties him with Mike Minor. It'll be a tough matchup against Justin Steele. We can't lose more ground in this pennant chase. Wait a minute, where's Trout? Ah. Wait, did he get demoted or is he just rehabbing? I hope he's just rehabbing, because if he's just straight up demoted, that is a lot of money. Well, he's also got an opt-out. Oh, rehab time left, okay. Someone find where Brendan Nimmo's bat went. I would like it to be returned to him. Alright, that'll about wrap it up for today's stream session. You'll see me next in quite a while. yours truly is going on vacation, so no streams from now until 2 weeks from now, the 17th, when the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters wrap up the 2023 season and see if there will be Rocktober. Plenty of other Out of the Park affiliates available for your viewing enjoyment. We're going to raid into friend of the channel, Hollywood Ty, who's doing some 2000s Red Sox work. I'm going to go enjoy my vacation. Time is precious, folks. I'm grateful you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Have a great week and a half, folks. You'll see me soon enough.